Scrapbooking.com magazine presents the following Basic Techniques article from the March 2012 issue. Square One, Where Ideas Come From, by author and artist Judy Kaufman. The mission of Square One is to break the creative process down into little pieces so that it isn't scary. In this installment, I'm going to talk about what led me to make artist trading cards for the second month in a row. Every time I begin a new project for publication or my own amusement, I ask myself, what if? What if I used the bits and pieces that accumulated on my work table to create projects? That's how Square One January took shape. What if I made ATCs instead of Valentine's cards this year? That's how February's projects were born. This time, I asked myself, what if I combine the ideas from the last 2 months, table scraps and ATCs? I'd just been to the dollar store where I bought a package of Twisted Whiskers stickers, whimsical animals with exaggerated eyes and human-like mouths and teeth. I already had pet-themed rubber stamps on my table. A sheet of rhinestone cluster multi-gem stickers was nearby. There were portions of a gel print and some strips of stenciled cardstock, too. Scraps I wasn't ready to toss. Ink pads were within reach. My deadline for the March issue fell during the week before the big CHA show in California. So instead of having unlimited time to work on Square One, I knew I only had a short window in which to fit writing, projects, and photography. Creativity is often kick-started when there's limited time. It forces a person to make quick, intuitive decisions and not overthink them or make endless revisions. To begin my project, I cut 2.5 by 3.5 inch pieces of gel prints, solid color cardstock, shimmer sheets, and textured paper. I spread out the rectangles and worked on the ATCs by the batch method, 3 to 5 at a time, one of a kind within series. In addition to what was in the vicinity of my table, I pulled out some cat's eyes and lure eye stickers to alter the dollar store animals. I gathered paper flowers, gel pens, more gems, the tiny attacher stapler, and a trio of vases that I'd previously cut out and tucked away. So the equation for these hybrids became table scraps plus ATCs plus other stuff. Is this a creative process at work, or is this Judy with a deadline crunch? Well, it's both. Can artist trading cards be silly as well as elegant and more arty? Absolutely. Now it's your turn. Look at the bits and pieces you have on hand, papers, stickers, embellishments, scraps, and ask yourself, what if? See what happens. Make a project that answers a question you've asked yourself. It doesn't have to be ATCs. If you want to go in the same direction as I did, make ATCs with the silliest stickers you can find. Use scraps you've stapled together. Mix flowers, pattern papers, and gems. And just keep going. After finishing the ATCs, a dinner guest called to cancel. So I got out my Jelly Arts gel printing plate and used the unexpected block of time to make more gel prints. Cutting up gel prints to make ATCs had whetted my appetite for another round of paints, papers, and printmaking. Allowing one project to lead to another is an enormous part of the creative process. Explore and play, spend time having fun and gaining confidence. We hope you've enjoyed this article from Scrapbooking.com magazine. For more creative inspiration, be sure to check out all of the great articles and projects in this month's issue.